Hey guys, I am back again. Today we're doing the Son Goku leader from a new set. My latest videos have been running a little long, so I'll try and go over this fast and just get into the leader. It has auto burst 2. When this card attacks, you may choose one green card in your hand and place it in your drop area. If you do, draw 2 cards, so it's a nice little draw support. And its awaken is when your life is at 4 or less, you may choose 2 of your energy, switch from active mode, and flip him over. He flipped into Son Goku, legendary Super Saiyan. That's a little off center. Has auto sparkling 5. When this card attacks, draw 1 card, and if a Krillin card is in your drop area, it gets plus 5,000 double strike for the duration of the turn. Nice little pressure, swing, and it just becomes a 20k double strike. So it still has the draw that all the normal leaders do. It just helps get a little bit more damage in, which is handy. So our first battle cards are these Infernal Emperor Frieza. It's a 1-drop, and it says when you play this card, choose up to 1 card in your life and add it to your hand. It's nice. It's a little draw, so if you go second, you can play it, take a life, and then swing, which is nice, 10k on the field, and you're self-awakening and drawing cards. It's good. Then we have our Human Shield Krillin. This is just a 1-drop 5k blocker. This we really do just to fulfill the Krillin requirement on our leader. That, and it's just a blocker. So this guy still has effect if they're running the Son Goku striving to be the best, while Frieza wouldn't. So next up is our 2 Tactical Victory Vegeta. This guy has when you play this card, choose up to 1 field card in your opponent's battle area and place it in the opponent's drop area, or in its owner's drop area. So this counters, Planet M2, Frieza's spaceship, that Cell 1, the 1-drop Cell field card that reduces the cost of their cells. All that. So it's a nice little counter. We have 4 ever-dependable Bulma. This is our super combo, and it says when you combo with this card, if your leader card is a Shenron card or a green Saiyan card, and your life is at 5 or less, draw 1 card, and it gets plus 10,000 combo power for the duration of the turn. So it's a super combo that goes off 5 life instead of 4 life, since Goku is obviously a Saiyan and can't really help from that side, but he is green. So being able to super combo 1 turn earlier is nice. We have 3 Encroaching Terror Android 19. This is just a 2-drop, and it has when this card attacks, draw 1 card, and it gets plus 5,000 power for the duration of the turn. This is really just for more draw. I've found that you don't really run out of cards in this deck, but more draw can't hurt, and it's a 10k, so some pressure and draw support's nice to have. We have 2 Cheelai the Beautiful. The Gokus, which I'll be getting into later in the video, they KO a bunch of your opponent's battle cards, so just having this consistent, discard 1 or discard 2 each turn, that really whittles down their hand. So, it's, good to have on the field, and if not, you can just combo with it or throw in energy. It's just a 2-drop. Next up is our 3 hyperspeed Son Goku. When you play this card, you may choose up to 2 cards from your life and add them to your hand. If you chose 1 or more cards, it gets plus 15 and crit for the duration of the turn. So it's, if you take a life or 2 life, depending on how low you are, it becomes a 30k crit. It's just a 3-drop, so that's an amazing rate, and you can just swing with this giant crit. Because crit, in my personal opinion, is just astounding. Taking away the draw support that people get from their life is just so good. Our 4 Human Shield Krillin, Persistent Assault Krillin. He has a barrier, and when you play this card, draw a card. And permanent, if your leader card is green or black, and this card is in rest mode in or during your opponent's turn. This is our persistent assault Krillin. He has, if your leader card is green or black and this card is in rest mode, your opponent's cards can't attack your leader cards. It has when you play this card, draw a card, and it has barrier. Now that really just sets off the final showdown Son Goku, which I'll be getting into in just a couple cards. And, you know, it's also, you can stop 1, maybe even 2 attacks with it, so it's pretty good, pretty good. Next up is our 4 Vegeta fully recovered. It has when you play this card from the drop area, it gains dual attack for the duration of the turn, and it says when this card attacks, choose one of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 4 less and KO it. So this is just a field management card. You can play it and swing and untap and swing, so you just got rid of 2 cards and swung twice. So if you get this out, your opponent's board is just going to take a huge hit, and it also combos nicely with the Cheelai. For Krillin, has a blocker, and when you play this card, choose one of your opponent's battle cards and KO it. Once again, this combos with the Cheelai. It's just like a bunch of cards in this deck, KO cards. It's the final showdown, Son Goku. Like I said earlier, all the 4-drop Krillins go into this guy, and I'll show you how. First, he has a double strike, and he has when a Krillin card with an energy cost of 4 less or 4 more in your battle area is KO'd by your opponent. If your leader card is green or black, play this card from your hand, and you can't play a final showdown Son Goku for the duration of the turn. So, you know, just play it for free when a Krillin dies, which is handy with the persistent assault Krillin, because it's either they can't attack your leader card anymore, or you get to cheat this guy out. And he also has when you play this card from your hand, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and KO it. Once again, combos with the Cheelai. Opponent's hand takes a huge beating from this Goku. Next we have 3 Awakening Rage Son Goku. I know this doesn't make sense since we only run 2 Final Showdown, but I just had 3, so I put 3 in the deck. Just felt that 3 makes it a little bit more consistent. The reason we run this guy is because turn 4, you can play the Krillin. When it dies, you play the Final Showdown, and it takes 5 energy to evolve into the Goku. So the strategy is play the Krillin, have it die, play this, turn 5, play an energy, and evolve the Goku into Awakening Rage. Now the actual abilities of Awakening Rage, it takes Evolve, green, 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 and 2 on a Son Goku. Has Double Strike. It has, if a Krillin card is in your drop area, this card gains Triple Strike, so really good pressure. And when you play this card, choose any number of your opponent's battle cards, of which the total cost adds up to 6, and KO them. Once again, board management, Cheelai combos with it beautifully. So you're taking away cards from their board and cards from their hands, and also getting a 25k triple strike. All in one, really nice. So for feat Kamehameha, it has if your leader card is green, is a green Son Goku, for the duration of battle it gains plus 15 and critical. So if you're on this awakened side, it becomes a 35 double strike crit, which is nothing to sneeze at. And it's only 1 energy, so you can stack this, but I suggest not doing that and just, you know, 4 turns in a row swing with a 35k crit. Our 3 Frieza Army healing pods. It's a field spell, and it has auto once per turn. When you play a green battle card from your drop area, draw a card, and it has for green, green, and 2. Place this card in its owner's drop area and choose one battle card with an energy cost of 4 less in your drop area and play it. So you pay 4 energy to play a card from your drop area, which, you know, you just play the Krillins or the Vegetas if you want to do that. So that's nice. And the last card, our playset of Preemptive Strike. Has counterplay if your leader card is green and the battle card your opponent is playing is an energy cost of 4 or less. It is played in its owner's drop area instead of the battle area. So let's say your opponent's gonna play, you know, Krillin or something. This will not trigger the Goku's ability because it just gets played right to the drop area. So that's really good. It gets threats off the field, and it's just a thing if you have any open energy. So that's the deck, guys. The list is going to be in the description. While you're down in the description, how about you check out my Instagram, Patreon, Twitter, all that, and maybe subscribe too. Hope you guys liked the video, and I guess I will see you guys in another 3 days.